I was never the type to believe in the supernatural. I thought ghosts, demons, and urban legends were just stories, something people made up to scare each other. That changed on the night I picked up a hitchhiker. The road, it was past midnight, and I was driving down a long, empty stretch of highway. The kind of road where the darkness swallows everything beyond your headlights. I had been driving for hours, exhausted, the radio barely keeping me awake. That's when I saw him, a man standing by the side of the road. He was dressed in old, tattered clothes, his head tilted downward. No bags, no sign of a broken-down car, just standing there, alone. I should have kept driving. Every instinct in my body told me to, but I didn't. I slowed down, rolled down my window, and asked, "Need a ride?" He didn't answer. He just got in. The silence. The moment he shut the door, the temperature in the car dropped. Not just a chill freezing. I could see my breath fog up in front of me. I glanced at him. He sat stiffly, hands resting on his lap, staring straight ahead. "Where you headed?" I asked. Silence. His face was pale, almost grey, his eyes lifeless, like he wasn't really there. Something felt wrong. I turned back to the road, my hands tightening round the wheel. I told myself I was just tired, that my mind was playing tricks on me. And then I saw him smiling in the rear-view mirror, but he wasn't smiling in the passenger seat. The voice, my heart slammed against my ribs. The man in the seat next to me hadn't moved, hadn't changed expression, but in the mirror, that thing was grinning, wide, too wide. And then, in a voice that wasn't human, it spoke. "You shouldn't have stopped." I slammed on the brakes. My body was shaking, every nerve screaming at me to get out of that car. I turned to the passenger seat, empty. The door had never opened. There was nowhere he could have gone. But in the rearview mirror, he was still there, still smiling. The aftermath. I abandoned my car that night, ran until I couldn't feel my legs. When I finally found help, I told them my car had broken down. When they towed it back, the driver looked pale. "You sure you were alone?" he asked. "Yes, why?" He swallowed. "Because there's a set of footprints leading to the back seat." I never drove that road again. And to this day, I never pick up hitchhikers.